9:08 on a Friday. We're staking our claim with Ranch Foods Direct this morning, where the meat is always top-notch and locally sourced. Our very own Krista Widiak is live from the town center location with the full cut of what they're offering. Good morning, Krista.
Good morning. You are correct. I'm a big fan of fresh meat. Everybody knows it. I like my meat. So I'm excited to show you guys Ranch Food Directs right here in Southern Colorado. We're joined with Mike Callicrate. He is the owner. Good morning. Good to see you.
Good morning.
We haven't been back here in a while, so let's kind of refresh the memory of our viewers, telling us a little bit more about what Ranch Food Direct is all about and why they should be shopping here.
Well, you know, the last time you were here was during COVID, and our shelves were full while the big box stores were empty. And if you want your local food system to survive, you've got to support it.
Yeah.
And of course, as we go forward now with the egg shortage and a lot of these supply chain breakdowns because we've gone global and allowed big corporations to control our food, you know, it's brought more attention to the importance of local regional food systems. Well, that's what Ranch Foods has always been about. For 25 years now, we've been in business. And we are trying to feed our community, but we want to feed them direct from the farm and the ranch. Now, eliminate the middlemen.
Yes.
We want to connect to the consumer, to the producer.
We're actually going to show you guys how you are eliminating the middleman, because you've got the ranch, you've got the processing facility, and you have the retail center.
Exactly.
Let's go on a little walk.
All right.
I'm excited. You guys are going to like this one. Okay, so talk to me about what we're about to go see.
Well, what's really unique, I think, about Ranch Foods Direct is we have the ability to slaughter our animals where they're produced, on the ranch in St. Francis, Kansas, 200 miles northeast of here. It's right on the Colorado border. And that really improves meat quality when you can reduce the stress on an animal. They don't get on a truck, they're not traveling long distances, and so we can bring those in. Almost nobody has this ability anymore. The big packers put it in a box and ship it off. We leave it in a carcass form, bring it to Colorado Springs, and then we cut it up here in this plant. And so as these animals, carcasses are traveling, they're aging. The dry age process makes the carcass and the meat safer because it reduces the pathogen risk, the dry age, as opposed to the big packers, the bag crab back in, they're packing the pathogen with the meat. And so when you open the bag up, you know, it's party time for the pathogens. So this is a much safer way to handle the meat, but it's also improving quality along the way and efficiency. So we don't cut into the box, we cut into the actual end retail cut. So we bypass that whole middle piece, again, adding efficiency. We have to be efficient, we have to do things right, because we have to accept all the costs of production. We don't get to externalize costs by paying people below living wage. We don't get to use performance-enhancing drugs because it reduces meat quality. And it also reduces costs, but we aren't willing to go there with performance-enhancing drugs. And so we have to pay the full bill for the freight to get here. Yeah. And so you've got to do it right. You've got to be efficient in every way you can, and also be able to sell to the consumer at a price they can afford.
I want to show them exactly what you're talking about. When it's your people's hands are putting this together, your people are actually the ones that are doing the work and making that quality top-notch, especially right here at the Ranch Food Direct processing facility.
Yeah, and we've got both beef and pork. We raise the pork and the beef on our place in St. Francis. Here's a tray of pork chops and some shoulder roasts and some belly sliced up, but we add value as well. We make our own sausages here.
I know you just got a new sausage stuffer.
Yeah, it's really cool.
That's an exciting time here.
It's really cool. But over here right now we're packing our ground beef. And in any small plant you go to, the only way they stay in business is by selling grind. You got to be able to sell grind, and that's the drawback of having a carcass operation as opposed to boxed beef, because you've got to be able to sell the whole animal. So our big push has always got to be about selling ground beef. And so we have bundles that people can come in and buy 20-pound bundles and get a great price on their 1-pound packages of ground beef. And so we also sell a fair amount of ground beef through the Smashburger trailer over at the Fillmore location.
Yeah, there are 2 locations of Ranch Food Direct. We're going to be showing you that retail side here in just a little bit. I really love the fact that I can see the work that's going behind here at Ranch Food Direct. I can see the hands that are being done in, and I know exactly where my meat's coming from. It makes a difference. It really does.
I think it does. Yes. Yes.
All right, Justin, we're going to be going to the retail site so you can actually see where you can go. There are 2 locations for Ranch Food Direct, but if you're looking for that high quality meat, that local, you want to be shopping at Ranch Food Direct. Seriously, like you can see this right here. This is all happening here locally in Southern Colorado, right in Colorado Springs.
Oh, thanks, Krista. That protein absolutely looks fantastic. I'm ready to get the grill going and have some fun. This segment has been sponsored by Ranch Foods Direct.